Let's talk about these subtle judgments of our mind, of a mind that is separate from God. It comes from so many angles. I remember my own mind, my own religiously informed and conformed mind. It would make a judgment when a person was sick or got into an accident. It would make a judgment when a person died from a disease. It would make a judgment that that person is not in God, because in God there is no disease, sickness, or death. So that person must have done something wrong. Judgments about this and judgments about that. And that is the one thing that I don't miss about my Christian days anymore. I do not make judgments like that. When a person gets into an accident, for example, I don't judge that as the person not being in God, or I don't judge it that demons caused the accident. You see what I mean? You see what I'm saying? I don't make judgments. I just don't make judgments like that anymore. Because the judgments is what separates the good from the bad, the human from God. Judgments is eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Today, in this presence, I see everything as one. Everything is God. Even the person dying from a sickness. It's just life. And life just happens. See, my judgment got dissolved when my own dear mother died with cancer, and our prayers were not answered. Who was I going to judge, her or myself, for not having faith enough? And I did judge myself for not having faith enough, or for not being right with God. I judged myself terribly. And then I woke up. I woke up from my religious slumber. And I released myself from all judgment, and I released all people from my judgment. And that is when peace came into my life. When I can just let things be as they are, without expectations, and just appreciate everything just for the way it is, without judgment. Things don't have to be a certain way to be godly or right or just. They don't have to be any certain way. They just are. And to be able to see God in oneness in all of it, and not judge God, whether it's light or dark, for God is both. There is no judgment like that anymore. And it's a good way to live. It's a good way to be. It allows for love to be in all situations. It allows for God to be in all situations. Just let it be.